Yeah, it started.
Yeah, hi ma'am, good evening.
Very good evening. And how are you, Anil?
Yeah, I'm great. What is
Okay, so can you give me your little introduction because I don't know a lot about you. So can you explain in 2 3 lines so that I can know?
Yes, of course. My name is Anil Kumar and I'm a student. I'm doing BA English honors. And if I talk about my hobby, so my hobby is food. And if I talk about my goal, so I want to be English professor. So it's all about myself.
Okay, that's great. You can tell me your YouTube channel name also so that my subscriber can subscribe your channel. Mention your YouTube channel name.
My YouTube
What
channel
is
name
the name of?
is Yeah, my YouTube channel name is Ligro Spoken English Institute. If they wanna get my YouTube channel
Oh,
easily, they wanna watch my YouTube video, so they can also search Anil sir this conversation video, then they can get easily.
okay, that's great. Yeah, your voice is not properly like audible.
Now
Speak
can
again. Okay, you are asking to my introduction, right?
yeah, now little yourself.
Okay. So basically, hi everyone and hi Anil. My name is Sangeeta, and recently I have completed my graduation from Delhi University, and currently I'm working online and as well as I'm working on YouTube by creating content regarding English language. So this is what I'm doing on YouTube, and just a few questions I have in my mind that I would like to ask from you, Anil. So do let me know I am properly audible.
Yes, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, okay. So first, I would like to ask you, Anil, that when you started learning English language, because it seems to me you like in the college period, I guess you are learning English language, or from school days you are learning English language. Do let me know when you started learning English language and why.
Yeah, when I was in high school, so from that time I started to learn English, and like it has been more than 2 years.
Okay, great. And why are you learning English language?
Yeah, I'm learning
There
English.
would be a reason.
Yeah, there are so many reasons. Like it's international language and it's spoken in all over the world. And nowadays there is too much demand of English language everywhere. So that's why I am learning this.
Okay, so are you genuinely loving to learn this language or just because it is very important nowadays, that is the reason you are learning English language?
Yeah, I'm learning this like for speaking and for talking with many people. And my goal is to become English professor. So English is very important to me.
Okay.
Without English,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
how can I do?
Definitely. Definitely, I wish you become English professor as soon as possible. Just focus more on English improvement and conversation, and definitely you will become. Is there
Thank
any question you would like to ask from me? You can.
Yeah, I would like to know about your English journey. How did you start, and which type of difficulty did you face, and how did you improve yourself?
Okay, so basically, I started learning English language in the COVID period because when I was in 12th class, so there are many people are speaking very good English language around me, but I was the one who is feeling that I'm not able to speak fluent English language. So I thought, why not to learn this language? Because in my like family, there are few people who have good authority over English language, but I don't have authority in English language because I don't know how to speak English at that time. It has been 2 3 years ago, but at that time I thought, now it is a COVID period, I'm absolutely free and I'm not doing anything, so I need to learn this language. And at that time I was not fully attached to this language. I just randomly learning sometime tenses, preposition, modals, and different topics sometime when I want to learn according to my mood, not seriously to learn this language that I have to do it. But like time passes day by day, I thought now it it becomes very important, and I must know English language, because whenever I have to give any interview for any specific job, I must speak in English language. People are many times say that Hindi and English, they have both equalities, but no, Hindi is important in our personal life, but for the professional perspective, we must know English language. So at that
Yeah.
time, I focused more on learning English language. And the reason why am I learning English language, because I love to speak English language. Whenever I listen people speaking English, I feel so much happy and impressed from them. So I thought I need to learn this language, and finally I'm able to speak in English language. And yeah, about mistakes, so obviously everybody make mistakes, and sometime I also make mistakes. But yeah, my journey was like, it's been a very good journey, and I have learned a lot of things in this English learning journey.
Oh, great. Yeah, like in
Yeah,
COVID situation when people were facing, and that time there was a lockdown. So that time most of people they learned so many things and they had free time. They used their
exactly.
time, they used their time in a good way. Yes,
Yeah, and there are some people who wasted their time too, and some people they utilize their time in order to, be productive.
yes. I
Yeah. So
also
I,
start, yeah, I also started to learn English
yeah,
in lockdown.
okay, okay, that's great. So I want to ask you, Anil, apart from English journey, you are doing anything else, or you are just focusing or on your English only?
Yeah, apart from this, like I have my own English spoken institute, and now I'm also available in my English spoken institute. and and after
Okay,
that,
that's great. Wow.
and
Definitely, your institute will also growing, and you will become professor as well, because I am seeing that you are genuinely passionate about English language.
yes, thanks, ma'am. May it come true.
Yeah. Could you please repeat again?
I said thanks, ma'am. May it come true. May God fulfill your
Yeah,
wish.
definitely. It will, because if you are working for something, definitely you will get the thing, because nothing comes free of cost in our life. But if we are putting efforts to achieve them, then definitely we can achieve. And nothing is impossible in this world. It is genuinely, I believe in this. So yeah, definitely you can also achieve your a goal that you have like made, that I want to be there, then definitely you will be. Just be consistent with this. So currently, where are you? You are in Bihar, or you are in Delhi, or somewhere any other part of India
Yeah, currently I'm in
for your
Bihar.
study or in...
Yeah,
Okay, okay, that's great. So, like, this is your hometown, and you are living with your family, right? And where you are doing your studies as well.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, that's great. That's nice. Okay, so
Yeah,
anything comes in
well,
your mind, you can ask again.
yeah, now you can tell me something more about like something little bit about your daily life.
Okay, so basically about my like daily life, simply I like normally I wake up. If I talk about my routine, so simply I wake up at 7 or 8 a.m. in the morning, and then I do little bit exercise, stretching, and after that I listen one podcast in English language. That will be a recommendation for everyone who is learning English language, or who are gonna watch this video on YouTube when I upload. So simply every day in the morning I listen one podcast. That is the reason people mostly say that whenever I speak English, I don't stuck. So simply if you are going to listen these podcast in English podcast and productive podcast, you are going to listen, you will never stuck, because the same way we are learning Hindi language from our parents and our society, the same way we can learn English language by utilizing online modes in productive manner. So that's how I do. And then in part time I give 3 to 4 hours for my online work, where I through which I'm making money online. And apart from this, again I learn my some of the courses to build my skill sets. And yeah, like that's all I am doing in a day.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So can you explain your daily routine, like what you all are doing, like from morning to till the night?
Yeah, my daily routine also simple daily routine. I have no any special top daily routine.
Yeah. So okay. Actually, you are also, I guess you are teaching. So do let me know little bit so that you can also get the chance to speak. Okay. So do let me know, like as I have explained, do explain to me as well. Like what are you doing all the your daily rituals?
Yeah, usually I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. After that, I
Okay.
get fresh and I have I have I have a bath. Okay. After that,
Okay.
I get ready for my institute, and then after I have little bit light food like in the morning time, like you can say like that is like breakfast. Okay. Yeah. After that, I come to my coaching around 6 o'clock, and I start my class. Around I teach around 8 o'clock. Then after I over my class, and after that, yeah, after that I go to my college, and I study in my college around 12 o'clock. Then after I come from my college and I take rest little bit. Yeah, and sometimes whenever I have free time in the afternoon time, then I make video. Otherwise, I take rest, and again I get ready for my institute at 4 o'clock, and after that I
Okay.
teach my institute 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. After that I over my class and I go to my home, and around 1 hour I walk here and there in my village and play with my friends. And around 7 o'clock, I sit for a study, and I study around 9 or 10 o'clock. After that, I take my dinner and I go to my bed around 11 o'clock. So it's my simple day routine.
Okay, that's great. So the institute you are running for English language, what all are you teaching in your English like institute? May I know a little bit like grammar or speaking? What all are the things that you are covering?
I'm teaching basic things like what needs in spoken. Like I also teach grammar, and I also teach some English structures and some daily uses sentences, words, and some topic.
Okay, great.
And also I do debate, group discussion with my students so that they can improve.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, I do many types of activity in the class.
Yeah,
It's
that's quite good.
it's only about English spoken class, not about related to any syllabus, related to any study. Okay.
Okay, okay. I got the point. So, which criteria of age group you are teaching? Like childrens or elders or adults? Whom you are teaching? Like
Types of students I am teaching. Okay. If I'm getting, yeah,
okay,
if I'm getting children, so I teach them from basic level, from zero level. If I'm getting some like intermediate students, okay. So I teach them also from intermediate level.
yeah,
Hello? Yeah.
yeah.
So
That's quite amazing.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. So at last, you want to ask anything because like time is also about to up. So you can ask anything related to English if you want to ask in your mind.
Yeah, just I wanna know something like you can suggest little bit like what is the main thing to do in English spoken so that our students can learn very soon.
Okay, so as a English learner, the main thing that we need to focus more on, as I always say, again I'm saying, whenever you are learning English language as a beginner, don't think to speak perfect English language. Try to consume more and more content in English language, because many times on YouTube there are people teaching that focus more on speaking. Yes, you should speak English language, but if you don't know any words, any vocabularies, how you can expect to speak good English language? So first you need to focus more on listening, so that you can consume the content and consume the some structure, and you have idea, okay, these are the formats to speak English language, and then try to speak English language. So definitely you will be able to speak English language. But as a fresher, you don't have any words, any vocabularies, you don't have any idea, and you started speaking English language, then definitely you will be demotivated, and at the end of the day you will think that I need to quit this, I cannot learn English language. So don't do this. Focus 50% on listening and consuming content, and 50% focus on speaking part. Whatever you are learning, whatever content you are consuming, try to speak out so that you can improve your English language, and it will be balancing, and you will not be feel demotivation, and you will not feel to quit to learn English language. So this is the suggestion I would like to give all of you. Do follow this, and definitely your English will be improving in different manners, and you will be confident as well. So this is the
Thanks,
last tip that I would like to give. Yeah.
thanks ma'am, for your suggestion, and I would like to also give to my students, and I
Yeah,
will also do with my students, so it will help too much.
definitely. And it was a literally nice session with you. And I also learned a lot of things from you. The way you are working, it is genuinely appreciable. Just keep going and keep improving.
Yeah, yeah, thanks. Ma'am. It was my pleasure to talk with you. I'm so much glad.
Definitely. I'm also happy that you invited me in this call. So yeah, it is also, I'm very grateful. So now
Yeah.
we can wrap up the session. Okay.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Bye. We will meet
Bye.
soon.
Goodbye. See you soon. Definitely.